Let's move on to this just silliness, this public flogging, if you will, of this drama. I know people are like, oh, streamer drama. I did not anticipate talking about this today, but I was literally shocked. Let me pull the story up real fast to make sure we're all queued up and ready to go. By the way, I cleared a bunch of stuff off my computer. Hopefully things have been looking all right on from a computer perspective.
You look fabulous, Craig.
Thanks, Blabs. Appreciate that. Checks in the mail. All right. So, do you guys have? Do you guys recall the whole recap of this H3H3 nonsense that's been going on? The lawsuit. Do you guys need a quick recap of this?
People into copyright.
Yes. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, basically what it is like, what is fair use when you're just playing a video and just staring at it? Like, are you actually reacting? That is basically.
They turned on his stream and then it was basically share streams.
Yeah.
Right. And the idea was he actually filed the video before it was released that he had done with as I think the Library of Congress or something, which made it a copyrightable thing, right? Us doing a live stream right here and someone like watching it in real time, it's very hard to copyright that, right? But he created a video. He knew that they were going to watch it. When I say he, I mean Ethan from H3H3. He knew that these specific streamers were going to take it and watch it specifically to do malicious intent to him. So he kind of played 4D chess. Then he sues said streamers for doing this because he knew they would do it because they were harassing him. So he's like, hey, let's play some games. And they kind of had a little squabble, blah, 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 back and forth. One of those streamers was the pothead known as Casey Tron. And Casey Tron is not like a massive streamer, but she is one of the Hassan orbiters, if you will. She had a clip of her literally at one time sniffing the bed that Hassan had slept in. It's really fucking weird. But with all that said, there was a back and forth, and within the last week or so, Casey Tron was put a video out talking about how she was crying, and Ethan Klein had been ruining her life, and
but she was paying for her parents, and like there's other disabled people involved, and she was honestly just crying about it instead of just getting shit done.
Yep. And she offers a settlement of like $17,500, but she raised like $60,000 on her GoFundMe. So Ethan Klein was like, yo, dog, where'd that other money go? Right. So anyways, word came down yesterday that Casey Tron and Ethan Klein had reached a settlement. And this is just a video of him talking about it. But what really was amazing was the public apology that was posted by Casey Tron at the start of her stream yesterday. And this has 4.5 million views on it over on X. And I think it's important. I just want to watch this because as I watch this was like watching a fucking car wreck where as you're watching it, it just gets worse. Like the car runs in to a fucking bridge. The bridge then falls down. Guess what? The lady's still alive. Oh no, a fucking rail lands on the driver, and then the car bursts into place. It just kept going. It just kept going the entire time. And I've never seen somebody, obviously, this is not something that she wrote, but there were definitely things that H3H3 and specifically Ethan wanted in this. And man, oh man, did Casey Tron cower like a gutless dog in this situation. Here is this clip. You notice that she literally just plays a video here to start.
And by stating I take responsibility for infringing the content nuke. I want to begin by stating I take responsibility for infringing the content nuke. The lawsuit was not frivolous. When I said the lawsuit was frivolous and based on misogyny, it was to garner sympathy, protect my own reputation, and retaliate against the Kleins.
Just that statement alone is like, holy shit. Yeah.
The lawyers speak.
Talk about like eating crow and looking like a fucking asshole. Yeah, the lawyers speak is real. And you can literally see, well, I mean, you can't literally see, but you can the bullet points that Ethan Klein was saying, you need to do this, you need to say this, this needs to be said, every single one of them. He probably gave her 20 and she hit every single one of them. Okay, so she said that to garner sympathy, makes her look like a fucking idiot.
This lawsuit has given me a greater understanding of copyright protection, people's copyrights, and the importance of protecting copyrights in the online content creation community. It is important for the entire content creation community to respect the intellectual property rights of other creators, and I will adhere to the lessons I've learned throughout this process going forward.
Damn.
Have you seen this, Blabs?
Two steps away from like saying like, and yes, I'm a poo-poo head. Like,
Right.
It's getting more and more pathetic.
Right. Oh, it gets
She's
worse.
so upset that she couldn't even be bothered to look somewhat presentable while making that video because she looks like a mess, a bum, not very good.
Right. Well, that's who she is at this point. Eric, have you seen this? You have not? What's your first reaction to the first 30 seconds of this?
Sounds like she's a hostage. She's like, hold up a ransom note. Help.
It does sound like a hostage video for sure. And the reality is it
It's
is.
dark and everything.
I'm fine. I'm being treated well. They're feeding me 3 times a day.
But the reality is that this is a hostage video because at the end of the day, you'll find out why, because this is not just a loss of pride, but also a loss of money.
I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker. Hassan never.
It's such a little jab, like just a jab of like, oh, by the way, this guy that I really admire and I stick up for all the time has no idea I fucking exist or cares about.
He did fuck all for me, yeah.
Yeah, right.
or even reached out
Sounds
to
too
me
cheap for that.
privately.
What's that?
Hassan's too cheap for that.
The millionaire socialist? Right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Otherwise, from Hassan Piker. Hassan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes.
Like, wow. Like, not only did Ethan find a way to make her look like a fucking asshole, also his ex-podcast partner make it look like a total fucking asshole. Pretty great. So I saw the chat said, is she wearing a shot collar on in this video? Like, if she goes out of line, she gets zapped.
Felt like he wanted to receive credit from the public for him helping me without providing any. As to the GoFundMe money, to the extent there are any remaining funds after I pay my attorney's fees, I have agreed to pay the remaining funds to the clients. The funds will not go to anyone else, including Denims or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits.
Good.
Those are the other two ladies that were
Fucking Jabba the Hutt Frogan.
Yes. I mean, all the money goes to him. All of the money goes to H3H3 from that. Wow. That's like a fucking knife to the heart. We'll get to that in a minute. I said, I've never seen a public humiliation like this. That, like,
No, you could get some good O faces watching this. This is it. This is pretty orgasmic.
For the record, I have agreed to cooperate with the clients in their litigation against the H3 Snark mods for promoting my live stream to the extent that I am able.
And she flipped on the Reddit mods. So just a quick recap, and we still have another minute, a minute and a half of this. She has to give all the money to H3H3. She said she's a fucking idiot, and now she's helping him with the lawsuit. That's a
She mentioned that Hassan didn't help for shit, so she's even like she went there too.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I cannot imagine a more definitive win for H3H3 here. Ridiculous.
I will offer my support, including testifying under oath to everything I have just stated, to help their cause. I also want to take the opportunity to acknowledge other misconduct and bad behavior I have exhibited online. For example, weaponizing.
Like, by the way, At this point, it's just kind of petty, right? Like, by the way, you need to tell everybody what a giant piece of shit you are. Like, I just feel the need to you need to do that as part of our settlement. Like, wow. Eric, do you plan on doing that anytime soon? Letting people know what a giant piece of shit you are as part of a settlement?
Nope, I'm not a giant piece of shit. So I don't
Oh,
care
okay.
about this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Conduct and bad behavior I have exhibited online. For example, weaponizing the death of Asmongold's mother was inexcusable.
Wow.
I should know better because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me. Moving forward.
Once again,
Damn, what a piece of shit she is.
I guarantee you that Ethan Klein put that line in particular in it. This line right here.
I should know better because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me.
Like, you need to say this. Like, wow. Oh my God. This is a fucking burial.
Moving forward, I will do better. I also want to apologize to the crew of the H3 podcast, particularly AB and Olivia. I apologize for calling them cowards for not quitting their jobs. That was a shameful attack on 2 people who deeply care about Palestine and Palestinian people.
Sorry, Blabs, you were giggling about this?
Calling you a coward for not quitting your jobs.
Say that one more time, Blabs.
Funny, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
AB, along with his wife Lena, have done more than I have ever done for the Palestinian people.
What? God damn.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. I don't even care what side of the fence you're on that whole thing. It doesn't matter. But just putting all the, I mean, like I said, there's probably 20 bullet points.
Because I haven't done shit for them.
Talk about copyright in this lawsuit, but somehow Palestine is in here too. I love that. Brilliant.
Somehow they made it in, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Including raising over $100,000 in charity. I recognize that they have actually made Palestinian lives better, and my online antagonism and trolling has not. I apologize to Ethan and Gila personally. I have said extremely mean and cruel things about both of them, particularly my misogynistic attacks against Gila that never should have been said.
They threw in misogyny from the woman. It's great. Yeah.
I do admit that I do need to lose a few pounds. I am a chunky bitch. I have to...
Yeah, right.
Talk about female. Well, how can she say misogynist when it's only supposed to be for female? A person who hates women. Is that person she was referring to a guy?
Yeah, like, hey, Mighty Megatron's right. This is a shaming video. Like, this is
That makes sense.
Like I said, this is the equivalent of somebody walking into the town square, being followed by a bell, someone going, shame, shame, and then being like, I know, everybody look at me, how much I suck. My God, this is like fucking Christmas.
I also want to acknowledge the pervasive problem of anti-Semitism in leftist spaces. It should
Phoenix.
This is all so great. I also want to admit that socialism is gay, and that this is it. If this was a guy, this is a castration. Like, that's what this is. There's no way around it. A total castration.
You know how if I can bring it back to video games, I will. You know how in the original Killer Instinct, you could humiliate somebody, bring them back to life before you killed them? That's what this is. That's the video game equivalent of this.
Yeah.
Where you bring them back and you say, yeah, it's okay. And then you fucking hit them in the balls and they die. Like, that's this is spectacular. A absolute train wreck embarrassment for this girl.
Well, we're not imagine being Ethan Klein. This is better than sex. This is incredible to watch. This is a power trip.
Oh, 1000%.
Yeah.
Kavanaugh says, not really if she's just reading from a script. Are you kidding me? Like,
no, it doesn't matter if you're reading from a script. Does not matter.
This is on her channel. This is embarrassing. All of her followers are having to watch this on their feed.
This has 4.5 million views over on X. Everybody is looking this. Everybody has reacted to this. This is by the time this is done, tens of millions of views on it. And this is her and the reputational damage done to her. Like, you think that anybody will take her seriously after this? No. Absolutely
I
not.
didn't take her seriously before this, but
Well, no, but here's the thing. She bowed down. She bowed down. So her audience will ultimately eat her because of this. She's the problem. She's the problem. You let him win. Oh, and yeah, she did because she couldn't. Yes, she didn't write it. This is a lawyer prepared statement. 100%. She didn't write this, but that lawyer prepared this statement with
this is even her lawyer. This is Ethan's lawyer writing
yes
for her because she
Yeah,
flipped.
it's read this or else, and she decided to read it.
Yeah, let's finish it.
Should concern all of us. I condemn it and will not participate in it. To that end, I wish the client's success in enforcing TED Entertainment's copyright and protecting the legal rights of online content creators.
And that's it.
She just turns off, looks
Right.
off screen,
Yeah.
Damn.
dying
Now-
inside.
That
Blabs,
it seriously does look like a hostage video, right? Because it's all in black. There's no lighting. Like she looks off camera. Was like she's saying, "Did I do good? Is that what you wanted? Do I need to hold up a newspaper now?" Damn.
Anything else?
Yeah, and that's you're 100% right. And it's amazing because after this happened, Ethan was on his show and he was talking. He actually had really nice. By the way, does he have some sort of like condition with him where I feel like we talked about.
He has
something like
Tourette.
this.
It's like a Tourette's.
Okay, because yeah, he definitely has some sort of tick here, but
Yeah,
he
manic
says
tics.
okay.
What a heartfelt. I mean, like genuinely, and I'm gonna say something. Casey Tron, we've said it continually throughout this. You are extraordinarily funny and a very talented person. And I wish you all the best in the future, in your future endeavors. And I know you will continue to make people laugh and to continue to bring joy to people in that regard. I do. I think you are extremely funny and very clever. So, and I accept your apology. I do. And I
So there's that.
I don't know how someone extremely clever can get themselves in a huge fuck up of a situation.
Well, you can be clever and do really dumb things, but
Yeah, but I don't know. She kind of dug her own grave.
so remember how she raised all that money?
Yeah.
And how all that money was going to go to H3H3 now? Like, I'm not going to say this is petty, but it's fucking petty and it's honestly pretty funny.
Paulu Kingston, thank you for the 500. Shauna M.
He's reading all the donations and thanking them because he's getting
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yes. Is it petty? Absolutely. But it's funny as shit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Elizabeth Adams. iDubbbz. iDubbbz, thank you so much separately. Wait, this is so funny. I actually never thought about this. Anissa's like, by the way, Anissa doesn't make money. We all know that. She's never made money. So iDubbbz is down here on the list getting cucked with the 420. Anissa spends $1,000 to get on the top tier list. I'm sorry, but I find that hilarious.
Anyways, just him going in and
Wow.
it's spectacular. I mean, really, it's like the ultimate victory lap where he's like, thanks for all that money, guys. Really appreciate that. Now, she was not the only plaintiff. There was 3 people who have been sued. Casey Tron, Frogan. If you recall, Frogan is the you can say fat. Actually, can you say fat?
You're gonna
Because-
get banned on
Solo.
Twitch.
Yeah. Well, hey, guess what? Frogan's fat.
Porkers.
Frogan is will probably end up settling in this situation, and we'll probably get a hostage video from her as well. And
Yeah.
listen,
It's gonna be hilarious.
nothing would make me happier than that. But
I want a
Should wear a
hostage video.
burqa?
Exactly. That's why it's even funnier.
I wear this burqa to cover how fat I am, and I just want to thank Ethan for letting me tell that to the world.
Someone that covers her eye, like
Whatever the
does
hell it
such
is.
a good job, I think.
that.
Yeah.
whatever it is. So if we get that apology
job with
from
that.
her, that'd be great. What we won't see is an apology from the other person who's being sued, and that is Denims. Denims put out a post more or less saying, hey, this ain't going to happen. This apology, which I can only assume was somehow forced to extract a settlement, was painful to listen to. Oh, yes, it was. It was very painful. It's absurd and ironic that Ethan accuses Hassan of being a puppeteer while LARPing as a comic book villain in this way. While it's unfortunate that Ethan appears to have been able to exert control over her in this way, turning it into a misogynist thing there, I'm happy that Casey Tron was given the opportunity to minimize the harm to her family, avoid the risk of losing her home, and move on from Ethan's lawsuit. I want to make several things clear. My trial date is October 26, 2026, and I look forward to beating Ethan in court. While Casey and likely Frogan have caved to Ethan Klein, which is a decision I doubt they have made lightly. Settling like this is not an option for me. It is not an option for me because it would set a precedent that endangers the financial security of any streamer that creates reaction content. If you create content that involves commenting on videos or Twitch, or enjoy consuming reaction content, you should be on my side. If you don't believe me, please read ahead and let me convince you. And she pretty much says, hey, this is what I did. This is how long I reacted to it. And by the way, he didn't sue Asmongold, XQC, or other streamers who watched the content, Nuke. And she tries to justify it in here. So she will not bow down in this situation, to which Legal Mindset, friend of the show, actually pointed out that this is actually a very, very good thing. So thank God Denims is stubborn enough to keep this going till we have amazing content coming from Discovery and get to see the Reddit mods exposed. That's the thing that is not being thought about is she's going to bring down Reddit with this whole thing. She's going to bring down the mods, Reddit, all because she thinks she's right. She's got pride.
Who goes to Reddit anymore anyways? Ugh.
Brainwashed
like millions of people.
Yeah, millions and millions of brainwashed people. Yeah,
I go to Reddit sometimes, but then I'm like, man, this is a cesspool.
Eric actually has his own Reddit thread and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, would that be the best case scenario that Ethan Klein, of all people, Ethan Klein is the one who brings down Reddit? like my God, what a weird twist that would be. Holy shit.
It'd be a great redemption arc because Ethan Klein used to be fantastic, at least in my opinion. I loved H3H, and then he went down a path I couldn't follow. So I would love to see a redemption arc.
Well, this could be it with his crazy Tourette's that he has going on. That's crazy. Well, look, I've never seen anything more humiliating online, and I've seen some really fucked up shit online. That was legitimately, as I watched that, I was both cringing and also kind of giddy with excitement to seeing somebody who had gone out of their way to play the victim so much get got. And like when you fucked around, and Ethan Klein, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about the guy. I don't really care about his politics, but I do admire the idea of the forethought of creating and playing the 4D chess that he has played here. And just honestly, just fucking that girl so bad publicly. That's what it was. And it just, like, you want to talk about XXX porn? That's what that was. That was porno right there. And it was available for everybody to see publicly. Truly spectacular.
No, that is the textbook definition of FAFO there. Like, that's it. There it is. Like, you want an image, that's it.
Yeah. Wow. Absolutely crazy. I've never seen somebody so publicly humiliated like that. Your dad said you should hit the subscribe button. Don't disappoint dad.